an angel messages session. I am Bob. BobThePsychic.com is my website. I'm a tarot and an angel card reader, a psychic and a medium located here in North Scottsdale, Arizona. Every Tuesday morning at 10:30 a.m. Arizona time, you can find me right here on Facebook and on YouTube answering questions from the audience. If you have a question, feel free to type it in the comments and I'm happy to answer it. I'll be here for about the next 30 to 45 minutes. If I don't get to you, don't forget you can always go to my website, that's BobThePsychic.com, and set up a counseling or a consulting session with me. Every week on Tuesday nights, by the way, I do a Zoom group reading. That's probably the most inexpensive way to have someone on one-on-one time with me. It'll be every Tuesday night. It's at 7 o'clock Arizona time, costs $25 for a seat. You get about 8 to 10 minutes with me. It's a group session, so you'll be able to hear the answers from everyone else, and it's limited to just 8 people. So go and grab that. So it's a very intimate session, but it's a great way to get my gifts one-on-one and be able to speak with me instead of just having this one-way thing. So as usual, I'm going to go ahead and start this week with a message from my decks. This is the one that wants to speak. Those are the ones we're going to use. So let's see what this week's card is. And I'm also being told in my head by my guides that I'm going to do every 5th person. So please only put your name out there once. If I skip you, there must be a reason. I'm just not sure what it is. All right, so the first card for this week is the 9 of Pentacles. This is about all of us getting ready to share our abundance. That over the last 6 to 8 weeks, we've all been recharging, trying to figure out a way to share ourselves in a new way, have new growth in our lives, new abundance, putting behind us some of the things that weren't working, releasing some of the fears, clearing out some of the toxic energies around us, even though we're in an extremely toxic period right now because of politics and the election, but that will be all ending soon, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. Let me draw one more. Let's see what it's going to be. Yes, it's this one, which is perfect, the 8 of Cups. This is about being emotionally ready for something new. That things around you are okay, things are stable, but you know there's something missing, that there's something else you need to do. So this is about looking within and trying to find that, or allowing that to come through, and listening to your guides about it, and listening to your intuition. Whether this is about shifting some of the relationships around you, either deeper, or to clean some of those toxic people out, or maybe even make yourself available to some new people, new ideas. It could also be about a new job, or a new situation in your personal life like that, that you're ready for something new, that you're ready for some growth. It's ready for you to put yourself out there and be ready to see what else the universe can provide. And let's do one more and then I'll take individual questions. And then the last one is the 7 of Cups. This is about all sorts of opportunities all around all of us, that we're emotionally ready for them because we are searching for something new. This is what's new and coming our way, especially November, December of this year. So it's coming up. This is also a reminder that some of the ideas or some of the things we might be seeking are pie in the sky or like just not realistic. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't still try for them. It doesn't mean we should still get off our butt and do that, because the more that we're in motion, the better off things are. And even if you try for something and you only get to halfway to the mark, hey, at least you have something. It's not like, you didn't have anything before you started. So for those of you who are sitting at home and wondering, oh man, I don't know, I'm stuck here. No, just go ahead and try. Push yourself forward. And if you want a more personal or more intimate message from your guides and your angels around you, please feel free. Go to my website. It's BobThePsychic.com. Let's set up an appointment. Let me help you. Look at my reviews. You'll see I've helped thousands of people, hundreds. Yeah, probably hundreds at this point. Hundreds of people find their goals, connect to their future, get information about what's going on around their lives, giving them clarity that they haven't had before. And I want to do the same thing for you because it's all about being in service. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I want to thank all of you who are here. I see there's a ton of you. That's great. So we're going to do every 5, except I am going to take the first person because I do not recognize her name, or she hasn't been new or whatever here for us. So Candace, you're the first one. You're going to be this deck. All right, let's see here. And then we're going to do every 5 after that. So if I skip you, you're welcome to put your name in again, or you can go to and book a private session with me, because that's probably what that's all about. I want to try to get as many people as help as I can do today. So we're going to do every 5. So the first one for you, Candace, is about choosing wisely. This is about all the choices that are around you, especially the ones you just recently created. I feel like this is about I think this is about career. Are you looking for a new job? Are you thinking about changing what it is you're doing? Choosing wisely suggests to me not to make an emotional decision. Really think it out and make sure that whatever it is, the shift you're making matches what it is that you want in the long run. That it's not just jump to get out of something that really sucks. Because if you do that, you're just going to jump into another situation that sucks. So it's about being more grounded, listening to your guides. Perhaps it's even writing out a plan with 3 or 4 things that you want to create in your life, and then creating affirmations around those 3 things to help bring them forward and bring them out in your life. Okay? I hope that makes sense. If not, you know how to find me. My website, it's bobthepsychic.com. There's a ton of ways that you can reach out and we can connect. And let's go ahead and do that. All right, we're going to skip to the 5th one after this, and we'll see who that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chandra, would love a card. Should pay attention. Mission more. How about being what? Blackout energy. You mentioned you could help that last week. Okay, so blocking out energy. So here's how I want to talk about that. So instead of drawing you a card, I'm just going to talk about blocking out energy. So to me, it's about imagining that there is white light and, okay, so I'll give you a short meditation because I'm hearing it in my head. Okay, so sit up really straight and tall. Take 3 really deep healing breaths, and count as you take them in, 3 in, 5 out. Do that 3 times. I'm just going to tell you what it is, and then you can do it on your own. Then after that, you want to imagine white light from the universe coming down straight from above in through the top of your head, down through your spine, all throughout your body, and then out your tailbone, down into Mother Earth and wrapping around the center of the earth. And imagining that white light coming down through you, protecting you, and pushing all the negative energy out of your body, out through your hands and your feet, all that white light going out. And as you imagine running that through you, you then want to also imagine blue and gold light doing the same thing and taking turns with each one of them. And then after you've done the gold light, you want to imagine that the flow stops, but at the same time all around you there's gold light protecting you, like you're walking in a bubble of gold and white light. And this will help protect you and help give you that strength of protection, or that sense that there is a power around you greater than yourself guiding you to what it is that you need. For you, it's just about listening to your soul, listening to your heart, and moving forward, and not let some of the things that were said to you perhaps in your early 30s, oh wow, I have no idea how old you are, that were said to you perhaps in your early 30s that are holding you back. And some of the disappointments that you have, those are just life lessons. They're not tattooed upon your forehead. They're not like a sentence in life. It's just a chapter. And now a lot of those chapters have closed, and it's okay for you to move on and let that go. So I hope that helps answer your question. That quick meditation, again, it's all about running the white light energy from the top of your head all the way down, out through your tailbone, wrapped around Mother Earth, the white light going in and out, helping to guide you. Okay, if you want to know more about that, you're welcome to go to my website and set up a short consultation with me. There's a ton of ways for you to do that. I've even introduced some new ways besides before. And your card for you is, what do you feel? It's about feeling what it is you want and about putting that into action. And it's about knowing, hold on, let me turn down Alexa. Alexa, turn it down. And it's about knowing that you're doing the right thing. But this is about attaching to yourself and being like in tune with that energy. And the more you do that, the easier and more power you'll have in your life. Okay, Chandra, I really hope that answered your question. If not, feel free to do that. If you want to, on Tuesday nights at 7, I do the Zoom group reading. I'm happy to do that during a Zoom group reading session too. Again, those are limited, so go to my website. You can sign up. It's limited to just a few people. That way it's very intimate. It's not like a big crowd like this. All right, 5 people from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chelsea, welcome. When will I have my baby? My guide said November 2019. Okay, that's not possible because that was in the past, unless you had a baby then, and I don't know. All right, hold on. When's the next one coming? My guides are saying it's 2022, so I guess that means getting pregnant towards the middle of next year is what I feel like it is, if that makes sense to you. I feel like that's the answer to that. I also feel like it could be a boy. So we'll go from there. By the way, I have a 50-50 shot on that whole sex thing. I know it. It's not funny. It wasn't funny the first time I said it, and clearly not either this time. All right, Nancy Marie, which one are you? You are this one. Again, I'm skipping around this week just because I want to give more people a chance. So if I do skip you, feel free to put your name in again. I'm going every 5. And if you are really wanting to speak with me, go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com and set up a reading. I'll be here for about the next half hour. Nancy, your card is about taking the lead and allowing the energy around you to push yourself forward, to stop sitting back on your heels and stop waiting for someone else to push you forward or to give you the idea that you need. You already know exactly what it is that you need to do. It's already well within you. And now is the time for you to take the motivation and the oomph that you've had, especially from earlier this year, like around April or June, and put those things into action. You know that you are ready to go. You are going to leave some people behind. There are going to be some people that are disappointed by you doing that, but you know what? It's time for you to put yourself first. You haven't done that in a while, and it's okay. It's okay for you to put yourself first because it's all about giving and receiving, and it's time for you to receive. You're very good at the giving. It's the receiving part that's hard for you. So it's important for you to do that. My dog is barking, so either that is, yes, I'm totally right on, or I don't know, there's some other spirit around here. Well, she's staring at the door. There might be someone coming to visit that I don't know, because sometimes when friends come over, she's ready to look at her. She's like at the door waiting for them to come in. That's crazy. All right, next person. Who am I on? I'm on Nancy. Where are you? I want to go 5. Here we go. 5 from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alma, you want to know about your career. You are not quite, hold on, let me get a card for you first. This one. So my guides are saying you're not quite ready to make that choice yet. Not till December. You got to hang out where you're at for a little bit. If you leave before that, it's a little too soon. There's new opportunities coming where you're at right now. They might be the right ones for you, or they might not, is what my guides are saying, but it's clearly going to be up to you to decide. And the 2 cards that you get is Shadow and Sacrifice. Shadow, this is about you're stepping out of the light into your power, into the light, into your own knowledge. That's what's happening between now and December because you're done sacrificing. In August, this was like the last straw or the part where you felt like you just couldn't do it anymore. I get that, but my guys are saying, wait, don't jump yet. There might be something coming in December where you're at. So hopefully you just have to make it through November, and then there's great victory and success coming for you. Again, if that doesn't make sense or you want to know more about that, head to my website. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elizabeth, will a man I recently broke up get back together with? No. Okay, no on that one, and you kind of know that it's the right thing anyways, and right now you're just feeling lonely, or you're feeling like, oh my God, I don't want to go through this again, but the truth is there were many ways that the 2 of you did not connect the way you really wanted to, and at the end of the day, yes, you were comfortable, but you also know there was something deeper out there for you, and that there was a better connection in some way for that to happen for you. So I do feel like there's someone new coming in January and February. And right now, I feel like the message for you is this card, choose your battle. So is this really worth fighting for? I want to say no. But it's up to you. I mean, don't be for me like, oh yeah, my psychic told me not to go back to you. No. Because, you know, I always say that, and I always wonder if people actually would do that. I hope not. Because really, it's up to you. Yeah. Because look at this. The next card, rest and reconsider. Taking time for yourself to decide what's new and what's going on around you and what's right for you. This, again, is a time for you to do that. I hope that one makes sense. I hope I just didn't point to you. Anything else the cards want to tell you? You know you're ready for the best in life. Line yourself up for that. All right, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Conte, yo, what's happening? All right, hold on. Any new messages? Yes, actually, in terms of the person you asked me about without giving names, there was an article about him on the front page of my... God, I don't want to give too much because I don't want people to figure it out. But I want to say there was an article about him not always... Yeah, there was... Now, over the next 3 months, you're supposed to even do more. That there's great happiness coming for you because you are so aligned on around you. Don't let anything hold you back. You're not going to jump the rails. You're doing all the things that's right. There's great happiness and success all around you. Let's see, someone is dinging me. Oh, yes. Anyway, hold on a second. Yep, because you've done a lot of review about what's happening around you. Hold on. You've done a lot of review and realized that there's a great amount of success near you and all around you. So hopefully that one makes sense. Hold on, I'm going to draw one more because that beep distracted me. All right, let's see here. Shock of the new, there you go. All the new stuff that's around you, that kind of matches. My dog is still at the door waiting for someone to come in. I don't know who it is. That's just hilarious. So we'll have to figure out. I'll ask her later who she thinks is coming over because she talks to me psychically. All right, fifth one. A name I don't remember. Amy, welcome. I don't recognize your name. If you're a first-time question person, welcome. Let's see, here's a card for you. Again, I'm skipping every 5 today to allow more people to have the opportunity. If I get to the end of the list, which is unlikely, I will go back to the top and work my way back, and I won't be skipping every 5. So there you go. So there's still a chance. All right, for you, you need to make a dedicated effort to move forward in life, especially about the relationships around you. Sometimes you allow yourself to be in a cruising state or in a state where you're just kind of like, I'm waiting for the next thing to come my way, but you're ready to move forward and you are ready to go after what it is you want instead of waiting for it to come to you. I don't know that this is about like asking people out, but I feel like it's being in the right circle or declining those that you know are not spiritually or deep enough for you, because it's not about a physical attraction anymore. It's about that soulful attraction, and it's okay for you to use your spidey sense, your sense of intuition to figure that out, because you, excuse me, you're blossoming. You're allowing all that heat and energy inside yourself to come out, and you're showing yourself what true love is and how to truly love someone else, and you're ready to do that. Up to now, you have had a few loves in your life, but you're ready for the ultimate one, the one where you are the most compassionate, or the one that is most compassionate, the one that will stand up and be there for you, the one that you can truly be vulnerable to, and vulnerable for at the same time. They would be the same thing to you, because that's how you heal. That's where you are right now. And the last one is teach. It's about the lessons you're learning and about the things that you're going to show others through the adventures and the experiences that you've had, especially, I have no idea how old you are, so hopefully this one will make sense. I want to say around the age of 23 or 24. So hopefully that makes sense. Hold on. And if it doesn't, or you want to know more about that, or just some clarity, go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. There's tons of ways for you to reach out to me and we can continue this conversation, because I feel like we're supposed to, but it's not for a couple of weeks. So we'll see how that goes. All right, next person. 1, 2, 4, 5. Katie, welcome. All right, here we go. Which one are you? This one. Whoa, the cards are falling out, but I usually don't really pick those because it didn't feel like it was a runaway. It just felt like it was dropping. All right, my dog is still sitting at the door. Carly, who do you think is coming over? I don't know. Okay, ready. 4 of Swords. Hold on. You're very dedicated. You're someone who is very dedicated to meditation or about thinking things out. And it has helped you move forward in a way that has been very helpful. But the cards in the universe are saying now is the time to listen to your heart more and get out of your head and allow your true spiritual self to step forward to create the love that you're looking for. This doesn't necessarily mean that it's a new relationship or a relationship that you're in right now, but I feel like it's a love for the universe and a love for the things that have been happening around you. That in some case there are things around you that you should notice and be very proud of, that you've achieved, that you have done some amazing things, and that you don't notice it or you don't allow when others say how beautiful you are or how beautiful that experience is, you don't really accept it. This feels to me like it's something within the last 2 years. The other thing they're showing me are white. Those are like birds of paradise. I don't know if that means anything, if that flower means anything to you, that white flower with the, you know, the yellow, whatever that center thing, pokey thing, which I know was, what is it? Is it a stamen? Is that what that's called? At any rate, whatever that is, that's what they're showing me in my head. So if that means something to you, this is a time to look into that and see, what it is that message is, because there's great victory and success around you, and I'm hearing you just need to allow it in. Just allow it to come in because it's all there. This is going to be, especially in the month of like November to January, those three, especially November, are going to be great months for you. Okay, hopefully that one makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dawn. All right. Yes, Dawn, I'm doing great. As you can tell, I'm feeling great. Gotten a lot of sleep. Sleep is an amazing thing. All right, let's see here. Dawn, your card is about teach. Hold on. You're in a place right now where the universe is teaching you many things. It's not a strict classroom type setting, but it's just something where you're having great knowledge and just great knowing of things that are happening around you and seeing how those things are working out. So you're to continue allowing those messages to come in and allowing those things to keep happening for you, that will allow you to keep the peace within and also be able to move yourself forward. There's going to be, especially in October of this year, and you're going to be able to get through them, but just know that they're coming and be prepared. It just feels it's stress in a relationship or a connection with someone else, that there are going to be things that are coming up that are uncomfortable, but that as soon as you work through those things and are open and honest about them, it'll get better. Because look at this, the card that popped up is awareness, right? Because your awareness is changing and your awareness is growing in a new way. So allow that awareness to continue and to continue guiding you. Okay? If you want more on that awareness or how to attach to it or talk to it, my website is bobthepsychic.com. There's a gajillion ways for you to reach out to me. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lisa. Oh, Karen Dana. Hey, thank you. I miss him. He's a great man. The person you put the message up there for, he is a great man, and I have always respected him and miss hanging out with him. All right, Lisa, your card is the 5 of Cups. All right, hold on a second. There has been great disappointment around you, especially, this might be now, October, November, but there are second chances coming. There are second chances for you to reconnect and undo, or at least start afresh with someone that you may have felt has hurt you or that you have hurt them. If I'm right about this, the hurt was accidental. It wasn't like you planned it out or that they did something on purpose. It just was accidental, and both of you were triggered in a way, or both of you became uncomfortable with each other because of what had happened. But there's going to be great healing coming. There's going to be a new understanding about how the relationship clicks together and what it is that both of you want, because here is the mentor of the deck, the Emperor. So this is about using the strong energy around you. It could be male